So we're here in the middle of, well, a very wild place. We've walked 3 to 4 kilometers from a track that itself was about 10 kilometers drive from El Escorial. And we're on a sort of basalt tableland, and we've reached una cuenca endorheica, an endorheic basin in this basalt tableland, which is called La Laguna de San Martin. It's one of a couple of features in this particular area. This is probably the bigger of the two, although we're going to walk to the other one shortly and see. But if Anna, who's holding the camera, can just pan around, we will see that there's a lake, essentially, una laguna, in the bottom of the depression. There are flamingos there. There are some other birds, which from this distance look like ducks and possibly some gulls, although we need to confirm that with a closer inspection. And this is an example, a different kind of wetland in dryland. This is entirely in basalt, developed on these basalt flows, probably over many millions of years, I suspect, through weathering and possibly some aeolian deflation of the weathered products. And the base of the depression is probably sealed by some of those weathering products. The fine-grained clays have infilled the cracks and fractures and holes in the rock. So when it rains, the water is ponded. And I'm just going to turn to Manu here, who has been able to detect this feature in his algorithm. If Anna can just bring the camera over, and Manu will talk through the results.
I have the mic. Thank you, Anna. So here we saw there is a good wetland here with still water presence in the middle, and my algorithm tells me that the water in the middle is a persistent feature. So we always have water there, but in the periphery we are seeing some diminishing characteristics, and I can see in the periphery that terrestrial vegetations are creeping in. So this wetland might be getting diminishing in hydrological terms, but in the central part it is still holding the water, and the algorithm predicted this behavior quite nicely. So back to you, Professor.
Thank you very much for that. Yeah. So we'll end the video here shortly, but we're going to walk over to the other endorheic basin and see whether we see similar or perhaps contrasting characteristics there.